Hi lovely people, how's it going? 5 or 4 years ago I made a recording with a selfie camera of an iPhone. I think I can do better and I have some insights and exercises for you. First of all, the bow arm alone. Dynamics, articulation, and the right strings. I focus on one thing at a time. In some previous videos, we talked about the sweet spot. Look for the balance point in your bow. A couple of centimeters to the left, there is a place where the bow bounces naturally. If you go to your frog, you've got to do your spiccato artificially. If you go to the tip of the bow, the spiccato is out of control. Right here, spiccato works naturally. So if we start making spiccato here, oops, suddenly we're too close to the frog where spiccato doesn't work. And we don't want anything like this. We don't want to lose the articulation. Keep it throughout all strings, the whole register, and all dynamics. It's like a modern approach to Beethoven's Third Symphony. Some old teachers, bassists, have said when playing forte, you should play on the string. Well, indeed, it sounds louder, but it's a cheap trick to reach dynamics. What will happen in auditions? Not just bass players are sitting there. The oboes say, we play forte with spiccato. Please ask him to play the same. Forte, spiccato. And if you can't, they eliminate you. To get the same articulation throughout the whole register, imagine a triangle. The higher the register, the more bow you need. And I will add less bow hair. If we use too much bow hair and a rather vertical motion in the upper register, we get just noise. Look. We need a singing spiccato, so less bow hair and lots of bow speed. More bow hair. Vertical motion. So I'm more off the string on the thicker strings. We continue with the left hand. When playing spiccato, the left hand keeps legato. And this way we get a nice resonance. It's not like this. Yeah? The left hand stays. Slurs of 3 and 5 are especially effective, I believe. I just made a mistake and this F is too sharp. I do not fix it up and down because on stage you want to meet the note on the spot. If it was too sharp, and it shouldn't, make a checklist on your mind and next time you try it a tiny bit flatter. And there are mistakes and mistakes. Some of them people will forgive. For instance, if you miss a high note in Kusevitsky, they will think whatever, he's an orchestral musician. It doesn't matter much. If something is odd in the first and half position, 90% of the times we're playing too sharp. Unforgivable. They will make a red cross on your name and you're out of the competition. But if something wrong happens in Kusevitsky, a bit too sharp, but they will forgive you. Now let's jump to the most difficult part, I believe, bar 193. Many dangers. At the end, we're changing from the 2 upper strings to the 2 middle strings. And when this happens, We got to keep in mind the Strichstelle, and remember that spiccato works better here. And if we are bouncing on the right spot for the G string, suddenly we're too close to the frog for the A string. And spiccato sometimes sounds like this. Or even. And we want the same articulation throughout the whole piece. What's the trick? In the last moment, we move a tiny bit towards the middle of the bow. And now, not close to the frog, but rather something like this. And I've heard it many times like this. It seems to be tricky for both French and German bow. I don't know how to fix this problem with the French bow, unfortunately, but I have some exercises for you that you can try out. Playing tempo 1 note on the lower string and 3 on the upper string, then 2 and 2, and lastly 3 notes on the lower string and 1 on the upper string. By far the easiest one is 1 and 3, but this is crazy difficult. And pretty please, don't make the lazy bass stroke. This is what I've heard. This is a saying. Don't play the stroke anymore because the upper note is too strong. And the cellist and viola players and violin players, they want to see the bassist playing like them, not their own lazy bass stroke. Difficult as hell. It's not easy. Later on, we have some carrots on the notes. I recommend playing strong, weak. Pam, pam, pam. Param, pam, pam. Pam, pam, pam. With bite, resonance, and relaxation. Not too close to the frog, because we want the note to breathe. I'm too tired to play the whole thing again. We should play spiccato of the string, and it's crucial that just before entering to the zone of spiccato, you lift your bow a tiny bit. And now you should quiet down your bow a tiny bit. It shouldn't go like this. Try to sacrifice the last spiccato, so not like this, rather like this. Of the string, on the string, of the string. The worst kind of teacher tells you everything's okay when you know you have problems with intonation, articulation, or rhythm. The best kind of teacher gives you exercises, criticizes you in a way, politely, but it lets you know how to improve. The average teacher just tells you what's wrong. This note is too sharp, this other one is too flat, this is my tempo, you're not in tempo. But he doesn't tell you really how to improve. That's why, if you happen to be a teacher as well, give your students tools, exercises, tailor-made for them. Many thanks for listening and see you next time.